At what stage of your life did you receive the pressure to have a baby? Was it for the first baby, or was it for the second or the third? Which pressure do you think is more? Is it the pressure to have a first baby or the pressure to have a second baby? Which pressure do you think is more? And at what stage of your life did you ever receive such pressure? Were you ever in this shoe of being pressured to have a child, either by women, fellow women, or your mom-in-law, or your mom, or your husband? Were you ever in any state of waiting? If you are in this shoe, please give a comment down below. Tell me, at what stage of your life did you experience this? Because I'm looking for people who have similar issues as mine. Please comment so your girl doesn't fall into depression. I have a son already, and he's just 1 year and 8 months. And I don't know what this generation is turning into, because right now, at this point of my life, I'm experiencing the worst pressure ever. People might not know that they are actually pressuring me into this. They might not know that they're actually doing things that are sending me close to depression by their constant asking of questions, constant making sarcastic comments to me. They're constantly telling me your son is old enough to have a younger brother, not minding if I was in a state, if I'm even ready to have another child, or if I'm actually trying to conceive and it's not working out, not minding if I have the financial freedom now to take care of a second baby. People are just getting on my nerves. Like, they make me every day, it just becomes overly too much and unbearable for me. Sometimes I feel I'm the one putting pressure on myself, or just people around me. Sometimes most women even make comments like, you just want to slay, you don't want anything to disturb you, that's why you don't want to conceive again. Sometimes most women even tell me that you don't know that we were trying to finish up so that we can slay when you are trying to conceive. So, like, the comments are just becoming too much. Yesterday I went somewhere and the woman was telling me, this your son is old enough to have a younger brother, what are you waiting for? Like, these things are not fair, especially to us women. Women are the ones that makes this the highest of these comments. They are the ones that keep telling their fellow woman to go and get pregnant, not knowing if she is even ready. And I just finished with school, and I still have to do a lot of clearance and other things. I don't live with my husband consistently, and here I am having comments like, you don't want to have a child, you don't want. How did they know that I'm not trying? Like, I want to just get to know if you have ever at any point in your life gotten so pressured like I am now, because I feel so pressured. And sometimes when I look around, I see women who I gave birth together with, like around the same time, women whose children are maybe younger than mine and they are already pregnant. I see women who their children, they gave birth exactly the same time with me, and they have a child already, like a growing child already. And all this put together, I don't know, just maybe, I don't know if I'm actually the person pressuring myself or the environment. Sometimes my mom even make comments like, you can have another child now, why are you waiting? Like, nobody, I don't know what to actually make of all this. And I think the highest of this pressure comes from women. The worst of this pressure, I think it comes from fellow women, who I think are just trying to rub it off on you that they are doing better than you or so. Or women who are so unconsciously are just trying to talk, maybe just trying to talk. But I want to plead with us women, please, it is not in your place to remind people that they need to have another child. Please, it is not in your place to remind a woman that she needs to get pregnant. And it is also not in your place to help them announce their pregnancy. If they are pregnant, they will announce it themselves. You don't have to make comments like you're getting fat, or are we expecting another baby, or just allow them say it when they want to say it, if they eventually get pregnant. And if they are not, it is not in your place to remind them. If you are overly concerned, I think you should just pray for them and stop reminding them that they are actually missing out on motherhood, or they are actually missing out on having more than one child, right? Even if, like, not for me alone, but for the women who are actually going through this conception issue, like for the women who actually are in a situation whereby they cannot actually have another child. What if the person is struggling, and you reminding them every day of their failure makes it even worse? Reminding them every day that they can't have another child, or reminding them every day by your negative or by your sarcastic comment of trying to know if the person is ready to have another child, makes it even worse. Please don't remind any woman of what she knows she will do. Don't go about telling women they need to go and get pregnant, because the economy is not even friendly. So if you are willing to have 10, don't go and start reminding women who maybe cannot have another one, or maybe are not ready yet to have another one, that they need to start having a baby. Please, everybody has a different priority. Everybody have what they are struggling with. And if you are not struggling with what they are struggling with, please face what you are struggling with and leave them alone. If you can only do anything for them, wait until they complain to you. And when they complain to you, don't even go making them feel bad. Please pray with them. This is the only advice you can do. The only thing you can do for a fellow woman. Because even too much pressure on women delays conception. Please give these women peace. Give us peace now. See, people are making me feel like I'm already trying to conceive, mom. Please. But right now, please, everybody should give every woman you see trying to conceive, or you see taking time before having another child, give them a break. You don't know if they are in the place where they can raise 2 children. Please, not just for me, but I felt like ranting about this today because the pressure is becoming too much. Everybody is just talking about it. Everybody is just telling me as if I forgot that I need to have another child. And I wonder what will happen to those who are actually having difficulties conceiving. And that is why I'm making this video, to remind you that please, and please, for us fellow women, don't be the architect of another woman's sorrow. Don't make another woman fall into depression. Don't show her that you have another child, so she should hurry up and get another child. It is God that gives children, and when he wants to give someone a child, he will give them. Please, we know you are in a good place now, but please leave us alone. Please. Alright. Alright guys, I am not angry in any way. I'm just trying to correct an impression. Not everybody is in that ready state of having another child, and not everybody is not wanting to have another child. Some people just have issues that they can't share with you. Some people are just trying to organize themselves, and some people are trying to have another child, but it's just not coming. Please don't remind women that are trying to conceive what they forgot. They actually know that they need to have another child, and they are working towards it. Please. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This video is really not what my channel is about, but my channel is about motherhood anyway. That is why I'm making this content. Please guys, I'm sorry for ranting. I'm sorry for the long rant, but I just needed to air my opinion so I don't fall into depression, and that is the reason why I made this video. All right guys, thank you so much for coming back. Please don't forget to give me a comment so that I can read and just maybe feel okay. And don't forget to like, share and comment. Thank you so much. Bye. See you in the next one.